see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
'The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
大家好，我是真。现在玩的是 PS4 上的《巫师3》年度版。 继续找我们的正妹女儿。
Rubble everywhere.
米德考斯普。米德考普斯。这个到底会不会标注？
Nothing here for you.
"寻找巫医的小屋。 好了，帮你解了。
Fucked up face.
Geralt.
Thanks, Gredka. Have fun.
I'm not playing. I'm helping. Gonna kill the monsters. All of them.
可以装4级了，装一下。快等级5的。有饭有料啦。 东西放携带箱子里啊。还有一支剑还是要爆炸的装牌。
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
You're pale as oaty shite.
瘸子是什么？这我可以拿哦。A 呀，到处 A。拿油刀。
What's on your mind?
靠腰，可不可以把它引开啊？看看啊，影响对手的心智。
Sweet mother, sweet mother.
靠腰，我不是影响了吗？解锁。没有人在这，没有人在这块 A 呀。 快记录，太会被 K 死。这些东西到底要干嘛？
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
永恒之火。
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
没什么可以 A 的了。酒气到哪里了嘞？赶快 A 哦！你趴在地上，我赶快 A 哦！快 A！ 我到底在玩什么？酒气嘞？酒气怎么不见了？ 没有在看，没有在看，赶快 A。这个太近了，算了。 怎么整家东西全部 A 走？我要变大富翁了！
See, you're a man well travelled. So tell me, should I beat me wench once a week? Grafner.
靠北。
What's new in the broad world?
需要钥匙。
Enough is enough.
走哪里出去啊？靠腰里。
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me, should I beat me wench once a week, or oftener?
是我走到地下室啊，真奇怪。手中的异物。房间没什么其他路，再聊一次。
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
So long.
So long. 这边嘞。
Huh? What?
This be the witchman, the freak of nature.
Nothing here for you.
Interesting things
Rubble
from my
everywhere.
nose.
Enough is enough.
Geralt!
Thanks, Gredka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
到底要从哪里出去？救命啊！
I need a good plow.
出来了，出来了！
What is it, Grey Boy?
捡垃圾。 什么东东啊？井里面这么大啊！ 水里不能念动爆炸。 狼之银剑。斯凯利护甲。干，按到什么？我按到吃苹果。 火焰呢？哦，宝石、水晶呢？给。 没了。我潜过来了，什么鬼啊？潜过来潜不回去了吗？应该是可以勾回去的。 可玩性的探索性太多了吧？这个要怎么搞定啊？钻缝是吧？ 再一次清楚，往后一点再清楚。看哪个地方可以过得去的。We cannot pass. We cannot pass. 怎么走嘞？ 这就是刚才出去的地方，绕着这一圈，会有个地方可以往中间。不像，好黑哦。在水中也不能使用，使用什么？ 法印也不能用法印，别啊！有不一样吗？像一样。我们从这边有没有地方绕过去啊？刚刚没怎么过啊？怎么过？不要拿火炬看看。 火炬，有，装在哪？是道具型的哦。道具型这怎么用啊？左右是键。看我按到喝水了。我按错，选择道具，没用啊！我R1哦。只是下了井而已吧。看看哦，看看，然后到底要怎么过去呢？到底要怎么过去呢？奇怪，我怎么会那么想要探索？因为 A 太多好东西了，总觉得那边还会有更好的东西。可不可以放大？调节镜头？不行，是最大了。开区域地图，看不到。到水里嘞！哇，洗了，水里就洗了。剑呢？剑不能在水里挥，在水里还可以做什么事？潜水这里潜不下去，灵巧游泳。游不过，为什么我这根看起来可以啊？所以没办法跳，没办法挥剑，没办法用法印，十字弓嘞。没办法用火把，水里的任何行为都被限制了。这个为什么不让我下潜？为什么？因为我拿道具吗？Why？ 不够深啊！不给我下潜了，切成十字弓了。 在这里。可恶！火焰嘞！火焰射出去！需要知道为什么他不给我潜水。更换模样。无法在此处叫马匹。为什么潜不下去啊？奇怪了。算了算了，放弃了，只能放弃了。看，让我看到了，不让我过去，气死我了！ 算了，出去吧。哪里呀？直接冲！快用巢穴哦，食尸鬼9级哦，好像打不太过哎。上次就试过了。其实一把武器又要烂掉了。到了，当然要到了。
We'll get it. Hey, look. Some strays wandered our way. Sod off, freak. What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
迷惑术等级2。
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them. Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back.
We will be back.
Move out, boys.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
进不去哦。
Hey, anybody home?
Anybody home?
Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You're waiting for me?
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
I need your help.
Recognize this?
Recognize this? 认得
Made
这
of
个吗
spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
？Protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
To protect her. You make?
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Pella. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Should never take it off. Protect? Why insure her?
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
It is not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Where they are?
Nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
好跳痛哦，妈的！才不要找那样。
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A Pella without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
我开始觉得你很烦。
Getting on my nerves, old man. I'm not going anywhere.
No princess, no prophecy, no augury. Witcher, will you find my princess? The Pella will prophesy soon as she returns.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
新任务道具放置到物品面板上装备使用，再从关注选单当中选择，持续按住 R1。
Nowhere in sight. Nowhere to be found. Why, not even a white wolf can make up for a missing goat.
什么鬼呀、What？ 已经装上去了，靠腰了。无极的狼， 靠，这什么大熊？几级啊？6级大熊。
What? Lost your nerve?
按错颗，这什么洞？什么巢穴啊？有人聚居在这里。雄之钢剑极品。搞不清楚我在往哪里走。哦，这个就是一个这样子的地方而已哦。 就出去了吧？是可以用念动爆炸。
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell.
所以我们要去哪里？
Come on, let's go see the bell.
V是这个问号。
This way, Your Grace. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
靠腰又走了。
Where the hell did you go? They're proud of this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Nowhere in sight, nowhere to be found. Princess, flee not from the Peller, for nowhere in sight. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
靠，又要找东西了。
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
see blood. Whose?
No Anna, no Tamara, just the child.
这样就没了。
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Don't understand.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, an augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child.
Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
神奇的设定。
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
看东西，看东西，看东西。举办祖灵前夜祭。 还有卖一些微博的。
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Pella they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefathers' Eve. Or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off the Pella can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Pella, that.
Witch or the Pella.
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
哇，几大堆！超多有的没的。
So long.
So long. 入口，这就是入口。又要再跑回去了。这个我好像打不过9级耶。就回去吧。
Killers! Killers!
阅读预言。
Lightning strike.
失火了耶。 靠，门口在哪？桥还断了，怎么回事啊？另外一座桥才是好的。小时房子烧光了吧？真的。靠腰嘞！竞速大赛。
Don't calm him down.
Calm yourself. You know only Miss Tammy can calm his mind.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick! You, where do I know you from, eh? Ah, right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me! Pale as a ghost you are.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Let's end this. We need to talk.
有没有救小哥？
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife? How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like a eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
What's that? You?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
靠，这是个支线，然后会不会太长？
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
What happened next?
It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead.
It's my fault.
And it was my doing.
It's my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you.
Ray in peace.
And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking
what?
What?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob. A guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Tonight?
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Not for that. 我靠，好长的一个支线故事，等级也太难升了吧！
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good.
Good.
The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Ayo.
Look!
Ayo. What? Terrible thing. Oh, go.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Disgusting. 超恶烂。
Merciful gods!
干你娘！屌啊！我靠，要你！
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a leprechaun.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus. 我都懂。这场景太好笑了。虽然这故事很悲伤，可是这画面，一个肥宅抓着一个鬼怪的小孩。
Do something!
OK。好，一下就被打掉。这个听过吧？
It's thriving something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow. Oh. Quiet. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a leprechaun. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
可以很重要震动。酷毙了，有够酷的之前的，又来了又来了。靠飞，听过。
Quiet
切灭吃苹果啊！啊哈！苹果汁啊！
Good.
靠腰，那个什么反击根本没小用。哇嘿！ 打几回啊
Chosen a name? No. So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? Come now, we must bury it. We'll speak afterwards. What now?
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Bury the body. 个支线任务啊！天哪！
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child.
It's a
the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Stupid game.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
这打关特牌，不是啊。
So long.
召唤，所以我在这边冥想是吧？坐下等待。Midnight.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you.
Dear.
Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
什么鬼一样啊？只是从黑的变白的而已。鬼！这任务太酷了。可是经验值只有150啊！没空还。
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Come on. 没办法，一定要打。靠腰。靠腰，怎么又有了？What？ 打不完啊！哎呀！ 死了！要死了！要死了！要死了！呼吸啊！
Should examine that horse carcass.
打完了，打完了没？打完了没？打完了。打完一批也不给升级，你要那么吝啬啊！
What do we have here?
普通
Bones have
普
been here
通
a
难度
while.，
士兵的强度跟关卡评价有关，很多任务都有分起点，很现实。
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
了解，现在还没有深刻的感受。请不多。
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
同整下。
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
我可以先冥想吗？来等我吧。哇，有可能哦，家世妖精要1天1夜呢。那1天1夜我都不知道他老婆小孩到底怎么样。
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
被渔夫干掉了。
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
And
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat. And before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye. No, these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Thank you for your help.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Do what I can.可以干东西吗？干！
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Go in peace. 一发爆坦克直升机，一发子弹被冲下。就是那种补给关卡才有用嘛。那也太贵了吧！一发就要补给一次。好远哦！先回去男爵的这里好了。是大的还是小的啊？我还是指一下路哈。哦，无线头巾哦，无线头巾我好像也没有特别拿到，我只有拿到一般的头巾，不知道干嘛。打开商界爽啊！哦，全破才有哦。诶，他会去追一般的富人哦。白百合。哦，最后那个祭拜的时候用的那个花是不是？我看的讯息，看到我跌落。等一下，分享。为什么我在水里不能泡水冥想？所以我只剩45、46的主线吗？打完再认真看一下。像巫师这种故事，我觉得就蛮值得打2轮的，因为就像阿宇说的哦，故事的发展会不一样。就连一个支线都做那么仔细啊！ 靠，只是找一个人聊天而已，还有特别的那个画面，那有点神奇。
Witcher, a word, please.
What?
What is it?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
有了46了，已经开了。采花贼，其实我不知道这些东西要干嘛。情书 （Love Letter）。我最亲爱的丈夫，看到你上一封信，我松了一大口气，很高兴得知你已经开始疗伤。待在战地医院，塔马拉长得好快，抓着东西站起来，小腿站得很不稳，差点打翻一碗热汤，烫伤自己。亲爱的菲利普，我好想念你，日日都在期待你的归来。我每天请求梅里泰利保佑你和我们的女儿身体健康，恳求他能让我们全家人再一次团圆。希望这场可怕的战争能早日结束。我爱你的挚爱，安娜。唉，GG 了，GG 喽 ！Your wife is die.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear.
It was clear.
Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? Is she all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet. but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
又切换了吗？女儿模式，扩音器放画质。
Pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
This I like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
帕兹哼歌，夺纸箱，自动投降，哈，还有这种哦，好酷哦！哇，这很多设定哎。
Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Oh.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to
施
win.
救手，不是哦。我觉得可惜的地方。
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up.
精神
Hadn't
控制
considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
哦，好，听你的。目前我只有2个诶。我以为没什么想要特别去。哎，有开1格了哈，刚好可以练，有4点。PC 用模仿来改变想法。好像不是战斗吧？是吗？精神控制的那个法印，哦，是法印在这里。我目前没有得到点数诶。这里可以点是不是啊？哦，是吗？炼金能力。释放的距离加1码。 削弱敌人的护甲，火焰攻击，动作迟缓，生命值的6%。 击退敌人，创造保护盾，恢复玩家生命。 6秒钟，敌人暂时无法战斗。哦，是这样子哦，我几乎没什么在用了。目标不会朝着它移动，增加对话的效果，活力再生。 这样是可以点吗？这个是可以点的。我以为这只能，我以为只能点红色的这个 这属于被动技能哦。好吧，听你点这个。启用。咦，这样子的连接。诶，可用点数。哦，耗费点数啊。回复量依可使用的肾上素而定。我原本是想要点这一招的，也可以自动不死可是还要另外4点。所以总共至少要5点所以死掉的条件就是生命归零时，肾上腺素又是0，这样才会死。不然应该照他的叙述，可以永续使用肾上腺素恢复生命。感觉起来是这样。我看起来应该是个蛮有用的技能。调查威伦的剩下线索。前位置，所以还要跑到这里来，所以也是要跑去找他女儿哦。妈的，我这节支线任务那么认真，你靠腰嘞！好像也不是支线任务哦，因为那个他会告诉我们西里的去向，所以这应该不是支线任务。好了，帮你找了，金环，看一下哦。武器都没在弄的嘞，现在4级，还是在4级。去用顺传，有办法传过去吗？船渡过水面，船好像没有顺传功能吧？所以我现在必须从这边传到最近的点，就是恶魔坑嘛。调整镜头，从恶魔坑再跑过去好了。恶魔坑可以强盗营地呀！那我们从这里顺传吧。OK，here we go。他盯的那个在那后面不是很明显。好了，走了啦。
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Listening.
So long.
So long. 你好长。最搞不懂他们家是从哪里？这里出去是不是？ You?
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
This.
A rag doll.
Uh-huh.
悲伤的神奇。
What do you come to me with?
So long.
Went to the village for the levy, and that one hard banged the last. So the bloody baron and ripped him a new one.
Horse feathers.
Yeah.
使用什么？磨刀霍像猪牙。
Bring the smiths, lass. You, white one.
其实我觉得Konami 继续把乾隆谍影的故事补完，大家也是会买单的。虽然说大家都是 fuck you Konami， 可是有故事玩，大家应该还是会，对，这有路，大家应该还是会买单的，我觉得。
Time to water the horses.
谁都看得出来啊，做什么第2章，然后根本没有故事啊。我连 Cipher 什么的样都不知道嘞，真是见鬼的剧情！恶魔坑，好，厕所一下让它顺传。 OK， 我回来。也是啦，不是小岛监制也不能保证剧情。小岛这电影控，剧情不马虎的。先走到这座桥。 音乐真不错。那个僵尸 game 没有剧情啊，那不算。那个只是那个引擎再利用而已啊。还多远？还有很远，是不是？哦，还没过桥。很多东西可以干，是不是？守卫在旁边，算了。No passing.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
Pass. I have pass. Which pass?
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
哦，对啊，我以8之前中。没抓过第2次。谁下令封锁城市
？Word is the king himself doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
Passage. I have pass.
This way, you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defense forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
我以为他找他麻烦。
Come through.
哒哒。
Long live, etc., etc.
Go, 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 go.
Look at that, just look.
Look， 怎样？看啥？你看啥？
We've no to talk about.
你看多屌哦！
Such a nice old gran. Has she got a black cat? She has. Dried herbs? Plenty. And has found a moon-shaped birthmark. Did you ever hear of her hurting anyone? It all came out during her interrogation. She confessed. She made Willem's mare die. Foul whispers beside the tray as well. You should have been there when she burned. I had barely licked her feet when she
剪刀是什么？裁缝做衣服的、哦。 看一下、哦，阅读他的招牌，理发师。守卫面前不行，其他都可以。可以让我神清气爽。
Greetings, master. What can I do for you? Got a razor and shears. Good. Make me look decent.
要花钱是不是？不要。
So long.
So long. 大家拢 so long。饮一杯酒。扫门啊，扫门喝酒。乞丐。告示板，然后去个告示板。支线几乎都没在解。我又按错了。耶！巨魔用手臂遮住头。怪物杀手，看要不要来给个比较多钱的东西呀、都超穷的，我们一把破剑都还没去修。小心巨魔！真相藏在星星中。哎呦，我觉得他麻烦的点是，他不会把所有的支线任务的点全部都摊在地图上，让你一个个去点。这就有点麻烦。预知未来。再次处理，什么鬼啊？真麻烦哦，最讨厌跑路了。超远的十字星，女巫这个也超远的，继续找这个女儿好了啦。
Go on, don't think twice, just buy. Hey!
他不是商人吗？他是卖鱼的
can I get you, sir? Of everything from apples to Xander.
Everyone to me! To me!
Oh, best wares this.
What can I do you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Let me see. Might pick something.
任务啊，土龙有任务。买什么东东？这是什么？啊！我买什么？靠腰嘞！买了一个什么废油漆要干嘛的？被困土，先记录一下。刚才是在说潜龙谍影的、我是说麻烦是这个巫师的麻烦啊，不是潜龙谍影的麻烦。潜龙谍影没什么感觉，就是一个一个任务解下去，我根本就很少在地图上晃。护甲师傅的桌子暂时加强你的护甲。物品桌子，哦，这样子哦。
Your kind spreads disease. Defeat isn't a desertion.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Fetch her straight away. 地平线。
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive and well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
You're right. Your father's a jackass.
Glad we agree. But in that case, why are you helping him?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
才快出而已。你母亲发生了什么事？
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce, my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked.
消失在森林中。
Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Oh, she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Powerful friend. Who's your new friends?
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
How about you?
Who?
What about your father?
Him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life, forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Who are you?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, Well, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
And good luck. 终于5级了，5级了，我可以装什么？5级可以装4级战斧，5级55到67，64到74。P 级抗性，我看不懂哪个比较好啊。没什么东西弄了。Mission safe。刚动手 DIY， 捡一堆废材，都是拿来卖东西的嘛。Secret Ledger， 找寻你的母亲。老烟枪，到处都是烟斗。小碉堡，继续往2楼发进，继续枪，继续枪，枪魔猎人。没有警卫，枪。RED， 没什么重要的感觉。继续看，北方珍珠。我靠，还要往下哦！奶油刀，这些都是拿来卖钱的吗？逃生特，谁辛苦哦？这不是门哦，是一个柜子。我看完了，看完喽。里面还有一个门，可是好像进不去。Lock， 锁住了。啊，现在要干嘛？要告诉男爵，跑腿猎人。 哦，可以直接用告示板跳。快速移动。DLC。《冰原历险记》DLC。终于5集了，好漫长啊！Witcher 还没去找女一啊？这个扛一下，扛一下在哪里？扛一下在哪里啊？这是个，我已经抢好了。这锤子也可以扛一下，剑也要扛一下，剑在哪里扛？这个。Secret Garden 秘密花园。跳井了，是吗？还是在隔壁啊 ？What happened？ 我要去井里面找他吗？我不太懂啊。这是在上面吧？我想没了，是棉花糖。应该在上面吧 ？I think。不是在秘密花园，那个是在屋子里哦。完了。这里吧。这个地点是让人混淆。I give the dog.靠北，真靠北。又开始炖了啦。对啊，我看哦，3个小时，差不多2-3个小时就会声音怪怪。OK， 感谢。 饮酒会馆，休息一下，重开。OK， 各位如果喜欢跟我们一起玩巫师3的话，可以点左下角的订阅跟右下角的喜欢，也可以追踪我们直播的时段哈。FB 跟部落可以按个赞。那我们休息一下，待会再重开巫师3。待会我看一下哦。线索是在哪里呀？好，我迷失了。好了，先休息一下，回来再看好了。